Gives me a fix but can't replace you, baby. The sun goes down and up again, and it's getting harder to pretend. This loneliness ain't setting in. Guess what I'm saying? I don't wanna miss you. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. Don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna miss you.
I told you I need space. I wanted you to make me stay. I pray don't let me drive away. Don't say goodbye. These motel walls keep closing in. I let your phone ring once and then I slammed my phone back down again as I was crying. I don't wanna miss you. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna miss you. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna miss you. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. Don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna miss you. Perfume on the pillowcase, that 8x10 of your sweet face gives me a fix but can't replace you, baby. I'm gonna buy a boat and sail, and I'm gonna grab the world by the tail, and I'm gonna live in love and believe, no matter what tomorrow brings. I'm gonna run as fast as I can, hold every little moment in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna fly right into the sun. Gravity can't stop me, I've already begun. I'm gonna run, run, run. Love taught me how to cry, but life taught me how to fight. And time showed my eyes how to see that I'm not afraid, 'cause now I'm free. I'm gonna run as fast as I can, hold every little moment in the palm of my hand. I'm gonna fly.
What's up, everybody? Let me get this going. What's going on, kids?
Hello.
Keith and Shauna here. Look, I got paint on my arm still.
I've got it all over my hands.
I can't get off. Did you guys see the sandbox fiasco?
Hold on.
What?
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Quarantine Kitchen.
That's right.
It's Sunday.
Did I not say that?
It's dinner in the kitchen with us.
That's right. Today is going to be a little bit weird because we made this once, but it's not like something that we know by heart.
We made it twice.
We made it twice, but it's not something that we know like
Not
by
like
heart.
the other dishes that we've done.
We learned this recipe from our friend Terry White.
Yes, we have some dear friends in Matthews, Virginia. They lived in Nashville for many years, and it was two of the first people that we met when we moved to Nashville. So we've been friends for 20 plus years, and Terry is an amazing cook, and she has some great recipes. So we're going to borrow this one from her tonight. If you've never been to Matthews, Virginia, it's a beautiful little small coastal town. The people there are super sweet, and we'll make this dish for them tonight.
So I think let's kick it off with the song real quick to get things kind of just the blood pumping. Hello, Instagram, Periscope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Back to the sandbox. Yeah,
Oh,
Kiefer and I both are
we're all
covered
over
in
the map.
paint. We're like, yeah. So I've scrubbed and scrubbed. If anybody has any ideas on how to get paint off,
And we're a little scatterbrained tonight because we have our puppy in the next room and he's howling.
We're always scatterbrained. What are you
So
talking about?
we try something.
Especially on Wino Wednesday.
Yeah, it's not so bad today. So so here's a bit here, everybody. Thank you so much for coming here tonight. 1, 2, 3. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. We could be any way we want to.
Not really, because we're quarantined. Hey!
We just a little blue dot on the GPS. We got all night, nowhere to get to. It don't get no better than this. Here's to being here with you. Ain't no place that I'd rather be. Here's to being here right now, tonight. Here's to good friends. Let's crank it up to 10. Live tonight like it's never gonna end. No worries, no cares. Get your glasses up in the air. Here's to being here. Na 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 na. Here's to being here. Na 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 na. Sometimes life just smiles down on you. Everything works out just right. I'm not quite sure just how we got to where we got to, baby. But we sure gonna have a good time tonight. Here's to being here with you. Ain't no place that I'd rather be.
quarantine kitchen, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up.
All right, now Etta, our older dog, is barking, so I'm gonna grab her a treat real quick.
I think she's hungry.
Oh, was that what you
Yeah, so we've never had 3 dogs before, and our other 2 dogs got trained really, really quick on food and everything else. So they've kind of grown out of the schedule thing. Now we got a puppy, we got to put him on a schedule, and the other dogs aren't really digging it. So she doesn't understand that she's got to eat at a certain time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of messed up. So let's get started, everybody. My name is Kiefer. This is Shauna. This is my wife. Here, if you didn't know that we were a married couple duo, we are. So thank you for being here. Let's say hello to a few people. I saw Martin from was it Wales, Martin, on Instagram on Facebook. Yeah. Hope you can play Crystal Palace in the Bakersfield. That would be amazing. Teacher Miss CB.
It's been a while since we've done that.
Somebody wants to hear "I Got You." All right.
Again.
Hey, what's up? All right, Anna from. How do you say that? I feel stupid, y'all. I feel like, I feel dumb because I can't pronounce where that's from. Can you? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started then. I think the first thing we need to do is get some butter and some oil in a pan. Is that right, Shauna?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, help me out right here.
This is your recipe this
Well, I
week.
don't know. This is not mine. This is Terry's. So, so half a cup of butter and some oil in a saucepan.
You only want to do, how much? Not half a cup of butter and half a cup of olive oil. Yeah, you do all of
That's
it.
in it, right?
Yep. So, I don't even think we told you what the recipe was. We're so scattered tonight. We're making a pasta with shrimp and crab meat tonight. This particular recipe also calls for oysters, and Kiefer and I aren't crazy about oysters, so we decided to kind of.
Unless they're fried. If they're fried,
Yeah, we
we'll
like
eat
fried. Yeah, but not. And I mean, we would have cooked them for this, but still, they're kind of, weird texture. So
it. Yeah.
we're not gonna do that.
So
And this is really quick. It's like 45 minutes. Easy.
it's
in,
pretty quick.
Easy out.
Now, my family probably wouldn't have made this growing up because it calls for like fresh crab meat, and it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's like $15 for 8 ounces, and it's 16 ounces.
Yeah.
So you don't want to screw this recipe up and throw this out in the
typically
trash.
only make this at Christmas, but because it's quarantine kitchen, we decided to make something.
We love you
special.
guys, so
It's
we're
like
gonna-
a Christmas
we're going all out.
Special thing because it is expensive to make.
All right. So let me get this thing going here.
So yeah, Terry and Craig, they typically spend Christmases with us, and Terry is from Louisiana originally, so we've just kind of made Christmas every year, like Cajun Christmas, and we'll have seafood and make different dishes that have seafood. So this is one of the things that we typically do for Christmas dinner.
Yep. And I saw a lot of people say that they saw the sandbox. Turn that off. The sandbox thing. So today we decided to sand it down, prime it, and paint it.
And it rained.
And we just barely got finished. And it freaking poured here. I mean, like
So-
crazy rain. So we're hoping, keep your fingers crossed, that the
But
rain did not completely screw up our paint job. Because if it didn't, then tomorrow I'm going to put the landscaping fabric on the bottom of it and stick the sand in it. And the other thing I didn't think about is I have a bunch of sand in the back of the truck that probably got wet.
Well, that's okay.
And that's going to make it's
It's gonna make it heavy.
It's going to be heavy. Hey George, what's up?
You got muscles. It's okay. I'm gonna grab my.
I'm saying hi to people.
What's up?
Mary, what's up? Shelly, how you doing? Still the cutest couple of all time. You're very very nice. I wish I could read your name. Thank you so much for being here tonight, Gary. Make it rain. That's a pretty good idea to sing "Make It Rain." Shauna, how are we doing on that? Is it melted yet?
Butter's melting. Yep.
All right.
Just the butter, or did you already put the olive oil in?
Yeah, I put the olive oil in already too.
Say, that looks like a lot.
So this is pretty easy. I need a crushed red pepper too, babe.
Okay.
So how's everybody doing? Let us know how you're doing. What's going on? All right, how do you feel about the country opening up? Are you guys good with this? I guess.
Let's not talk about that stuff.
Well, I'm kind of excited about it. I mean, I know people are really like on the fence whether it's a good idea or not a good idea. But I mean, it's weird, man. Because I went to the grocery store today and there was 1 million people there, and I go to Home Depot like twice a week to get stuff. I'm telling you, It's like every other day. It's super, super busy there. That's why we roll.
Alright, does this need to be like,
Is it going?
Yeah.
It's melted. So we're gonna. All right. So
you better
the
hurry.
olive oil and the butter is melted. So we're gonna put the garlic in. That's gonna be 3 minutes, Shauna.
It's a lot of garlic.
3 minutes until it's kind of fragrant. I'm gonna go ahead and roll these lemons. You guys probably know this already, but if you roll your lemons and break up that stuff in there, whatever it's called, the
You
fancy
can also
stuff,
microwave them for just a second.
man, it's so much better.
You pop them in there and you get more juice.
You get more juice, everybody. So we're gonna cut these real quick. I'm gonna give you this, just in case you don't know. So I went ahead. It calls for like a cup and a half of parsley. I went ahead and cut it all up because otherwise you'd be sitting here watching me cut parsley for an hour, and there's no need in that. So we got our lemons going on. We got our parsley already cut. We've got a little Tennessee in the mug. And what else?
We need to get our pasta going.
Yeah. I got the.
Oh, you got the heat on.
Yeah, I got the heat on.
I
So
already put salt in it.
yeah, okay. So I think it's the May 13th, everybody. We have a really cool announcement because on May 13th, let me just make sure.
I don't even know what you're about to say.
Oh gosh, Shauna, this is a big one. May 13th, we are doing an actual concert in our house. So May 13th, you go to crowdmusic.com, and I'll put the link in the post here. Go to crowdmusic.com to buy your tickets. I think it's $5. It's a cheap ticket, and we're going to do a full-on hour. And it's not going to be loosey-goosey. It's going to be an actual show, and we'll do songs from every single album and maybe a couple new things. So yeah, crowdmusic.com is where you want to go and get your tickets. We want to blow this thing up. We've really never done an actual concert. We've done Wine on Wednesday a lot. We've done this a lot, but this is going to be a little bit more like formal in a sense. We'll still take questions and talk to everybody, but we want to. It's going to be a really, really fun time. Everyone over there at Crowd Music is awesome. I've been talking to those guys for about 2-3 weeks now. They have an amazing platform. It's really, really cool for the fans. They said that they just had an artist do it, and he had a great time. Everyone had a great time. So, Gary says, squeeze some lemon juice on the paint on your skin. Will that come off? I've got it. What's the deal with paint, man? Because you can't get it. You can't get that. I mean, it takes forever. Shauna, what's next, babe? Season with. All right. So you got that in. You got that 3 minutes almost done. Okay. So now you're gonna do the cup and a half of parsley in that. Is that fragrant? Mm-hmm. Can you smell it? Yeah. Okay. So pour that in, and 1 minute, one more minute, babe, and then lemon juice, crushed red pepper, salt and pepper, and then set aside. So we need salt and pepper.
Did you chop that?
I did. I'm not chopping fine enough for you.
It's kind of chunky.
Is it kind of big?
It's all right.
It's okay. All right. So 1 more minute on that. And we're going to do some lemon juice. I like using the squeezer myself because I don't like getting that stuff all over my hands because it seems like it.
Are you measuring?
Yeah.
That doesn't look like you're measuring.
Well, usually a whole lemon is about a tablespoon usually. Okay. All right. Cooper T is here. You want to say hi? All right. Say hi, everybody. He's being really, really good, by the way. All right. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. All right. So we're going to do 2 of these.
Man, that wind's still whipping out there.
No, is it?
Yeah.
One more.
You got a seed in there.
Did I get a lemon seed in there?
Yep.
Sorry.
We'll find it later. Really? That seems like a lot.
Just 2 tablespoons. All right, Shauna has no faith in me right now, by the way. I don't know if you could tell, but she's just... All right, so that should be good on that. All right, so then, Shauna, you want crushed red pepper, salt, and pepper?
Just a pinch of red pepper.
Just a pinch? Okay. a pinch?
Go ahead. I mean, I don't mind the
You
heat.
okay with the heat? All right. There's that. Everyone, hey Cooper, everybody's saying hi to you. He's got his headphones on now. I can't hear you. He's been really good. I can't believe how good he is during this time because it's like he doesn't see his friends anymore, and he knows that Mom and Daddy got to work today for the Sunday Kitchen show. So he puts his headphones on. He watches a thing called T-Rex Ranch. These kids aren't going to even know what TV is about. It's weird. So salt and pepper. Yep.
You need to be boiling a cup of water.
1 cup.
Oh, wait a minute. That's for the oysters. We're not doing the oysters.
Yeah, we're not doing oysters.
Melt a half a cup of butter, or a quarter cup of butter.
In another skillet for the shrimp.
Yeah, and a tablespoon of oil.
There you go. You got that? Here, let me have the crab eggs here. So, dudes, this is the best part of this whole thing. Look at this. I want to show you. We got a pound of shrimps. It's got a shell in it. I missed a shell. Sorry.
All right.
Actually, I missed a couple shells. Yeah. And then look at that. Pound of crab meat. What? It is. It looks so.
All for the sauce here?
It looks so good. Yeah, I think so, babe.
This is a sauce we're making, by the way, y'all.
Yeah. So they put that aside.
The butter and the olive oil and the garlic and all that. That's your sauce. So this is a really buttery type sauce. It's not like a creamy fettuccine or whatever. It's more oil based. So I can take this off heat?
Yeah. Take that off heat. This is probably that water. We probably should have boiled that water beforehand.
What do you want to do for the shrimp?
It just cast iron or whatever you got.
Will this work?
That's for a pound. I'd probably use that cast iron one. It's a whole pound. All right, what's going on here? Let me say hello to some people. Today is my husband's 42nd birthday, and Glass was our wedding song. Will you please do this for his birthday? This is Pamela Fields. Thank you both. We love you. You want to? We'll put that on the list for tonight, Pamela. We will try to get to that. I promise.
Quarter cup of butter and 1 tablespoon of oil.
I got the tablespoon of oil.
So, you know what a quarter cup is?
Yeah, it's right there on top. You can use whatever. So is everybody like us tired of eating your own cooking? Have you been going out to restaurants? I want to hear from our overseas people too. Gwen, thank you. Gwen said she purchased her tickets already. That's amazing. All right. Got to show him some Scooby-Doo. Gary, he actually is in Scooby-Doo. I'm taking our kid way back to the 80s, and he's doing the Looney Tunes cartoons. He's doing the Scooby-Doo. What else? The Transformers, the original Transformers stuff.
Flintstones.
The Flintstones. I was wondering if he was going to like it or not because all he watches is YouTube, like when he watches his shows. So he doesn't really, he just sits there and laughs the whole time at these really weird YouTube shows. So
I just want to point this out to y'all. We are using the Kiefer. You've still got it.
Oh God.
It's okay. Carrying all butter that whole time.
The whole time. The whole time. Instagram saw it all. Everyone else is like, this is why we shouldn't have 2 cameras, Shauna.
Does this have oil in it?
Yeah, it has oil in it, babe. Yep. All right, you got this. That's for the shrimp, and yeah, you just add the crab meat after that.
Is the water boiling yet?
No, you can't watch it. This might be a 2-hour show just waiting for the water to boil. Let's sing something. If you guys have any requests, let us know. We'll try to do it for you.
I have one.
What do you want to do?
I would like for you to sing a Vince Gill song.
A Vince Gill song? Which one?
Can you do Look at Us?
No.
Can you do Pocket Full of Gold? Any Vince Gill fans out there? Keeper and I are both obsessed. We love him. He's got one of the most amazing voices.
I think I can do it. You want to try it?
This is the first song I ever heard Keeper sing. Ever.
I hope I don't disappoint you.
That's okay. You can just do a little piece of it.
He slipped the ring off his finger when he walked in the room. And he found him some stranger and promised her the moon. How many lies you must have told? You think you're a rich man with your pocket full of gold, and for another man's treasure you'd say anything. But it's one night of pleasure with the trouble you bring. Don't look so surprised. His son, I should know. I once was a rich man with my pocket full of gold. Some night you're gonna wind up on the wrong end of the gun. Some jealous guy's gonna show up and you'll pay for what you've done. What will it say on your tombstone? Here lies a rich man with his pocket full of gold. Yeah, here lies a rich man, yeah, with his pocket full of gold. Yeah.
That was Keeper.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's really hard to sing and watch the butter before it burns.
This one's kind of like the other recipes we've done. We've had time to like stop what we're doing and let things cook a little bit. But this one you gotta keep an eye on it. Did you put a little bit of olive oil in the water?
I did. I will.
Boston?
Yeah, I will.
That in there. Stripper looking good, getting firm.
Getting pink.
And
All right.
From here on out, it's gonna go pretty quick, I think.
What's that?
I think from here on out, it's gonna go pretty
Yeah,
quick.
no, it's pretty good. It's pretty quick. All right, so we're not doing the oysters. Stir the shrimp, cook to the pink. Add the crab meat and opaque. Yeah, we're good. And that's pretty much it. It's crazy how fast that is. So we try to do stuff like this. It's super simple and super easy for you guys. Obviously, we're not great cooks, but we have fun, and you guys come back every week, so we'll keep doing this. And yeah, so Wine on Wednesday. So sorry that we didn't do Wine on Wednesday this last Wednesday. We were working on some new music and some different things, so we were so behind, we just couldn't get to it. What's up, Kelly?
Has anybody tried any of our other recipes?
Well, we're supposed to be putting these recipes up, and we haven't.
Well, that's true.
But I tell you what, I think next Sunday I'm going to do this.
Oh my gosh, Keeper, you have to make your spinach. We did that the first time, though, didn't we?
Which one? Yeah.
Oh man, we could make it again.
I think next week I'm going to cook something out of this. And this is a really, really cool thing right here. This is my grandmother's. This is my mother's cookbook. And it's called Molly's Smorgasbord Cookbook. And she typed everything out herself. It's super cute. And she has my mom's got some handwritten notes in here. And she would write little pearls of wisdom. She was a poet.
Right, babe, you want to put the crab
And
in
yeah, let's do it.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of crab meat. Anyway, I think next week we're going to do one out of this cookbook. Now, obviously, you can't get this anywhere unless you come to my house. I thought about maybe having some of these redone and just giving them out because it's a really, really cool thing. And one of the few things that I have of my grandmother. She was a very, very sweet woman. And
Oh man, that's rocking.
is it rocking? You got to turn the heat down?
Yeah, let's turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, so the crab meat just has to be hot, it says.
Okay, so yeah, we probably can. I don't want to overcook the shrimp.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you guys. I see a lot of messages on here that say you guys got your tickets for the show. Again, it's crowdmusic.com, Thompson Square, May 13th, 2 days before our anniversary. Shauna, how many years have we been married?
21 years. What?
21 years, y'all. 21. That's right.
All right. I'm gonna take this
I
off
can't
the heat.
believe it, huh?
I'm gonna take this off
Yeah,
the heat.
that's cool. So we just gotta wait for the water to boil, and then we're rocking.
So, Kiefer and I wanted to do an appetizer tonight, but we didn't figure we'd have time to actually do it on camera, so I gotta show you all these.
Oh gosh, Sean made this. This dude. You got.
Give us a shot of that.
Yeah, here comes a shot.
Okra, fried okra,
All right,
there.
there you go,
Come
Instagram.
on now. Yeah. This is one of my favorite things.
In the world.
Yes. These are a few of my favorite things: shrimp pasta and okra as an appetizer.
And your husband.
And Cooper. Not in that order.
So cold, man. All right. Let's get it off the... You know what's going to be awesome is when we do this, because after the quarantine thing is lifted, obviously it's loosening up a little bit now. I think people are just getting really, really antsy to get out. I want to do this.
Don't drink my drink.
Is this just Coke?
Mm-hmm. Or Dr. Pepper.
I want to do this show with someone here doing the cameras.
Yeah.
Like an actual guest or something. Or
Yeah, make it a lot easier.
maybe an actual cook.
I'm sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. That was very rude.
An actual cook might be cook. It might be
Yeah,
good.
I couldn't believe how easy that okra was to make. That's the first time I've ever made it at home.
Well,
I was
yeah,
always, I don't know
can't-
why. I think I was just kind of scared of it because, you know, if you work with okra before, it gets slimy and like, I didn't know if I'd be able to work with it, but man, it was so easy. Buttermilk, flour, cornmeal, Tony Chachere's again. We've been using that like every week. And
They need to be giving us an endorsement for that.
what else was in there?
What in this? On the okra?
Cayenne pepper.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I always
Yep.
put cayenne pepper and everything.
Yep.
All right, you guys have any questions for us? Since we're kind of waiting, what are you making overall in the end? So it's a lump crab meat,
Pasta
And
with
shrimp.
shrimp.
bow tie pasta, and the sauce is olive oil,
It's not
butter.
bow tie.
Well,
It's penne.
the recipe calls for that, but we just use what we had in the house because
Yeah, why not?
why not? It's
We're
just
doing
it's
penne.
the
You
same.
can do fettuccine. I think when we had it the first time with Miss Terry. Back it up, Terry.
What's up, Jay?
She's the one that made this for us the first time. So I think she used fettuccine noodles.
So good, y'all.
remember.
It is so good. It smells ridiculous in here right now.
So our water's boiling. I'm gonna drop that pasta in.
Chuck says it's time to begin the process of living again. I'm really, really. Let's not get political on here, guys. Come on now. It's just gonna make somebody mad.
You asked.
No, I'm talking about like political, like. Anyway, Jenny hates cooking. Well, Jenny, how have you done this? If you don't like cooking, have you cooked since you've been in quarantine? Have you been ordering like Uber Eats and all that stuff? Kristen Smith, where do you go to get the tickets? The tickets are at crowdmusic.com. It's May 13th, crowdmusic.com. I think they're $5, and we're going to do an hour show right here in the Hizzy.
Yep.
We're
Probably in our room that we finally finished our gallery wall.
And probably in our pajamas.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh, we could have a PJ party.
We could have a pajama. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We should have like a Zoom pajama party and put in the link on Facebook and Instagram, and everybody can go.
Just whoever
enjoy
wants
it.
to come with their PJs.
That could be cool.
Appropriate PJs.
What's inappropriate PJs?
Well, you know.
So you don't want Jay wearing like a teddy, Mr. Raymond?
Yeah.
You don't think Molly would like that? Not that he has that. I'm just saying. Please sing. What site for the ticket? JM is asking what site for the tickets. Crowdmusic.com. May 13th, everybody. Thank you so much for asking. You guys are our favorite duo. Thank you very much. Fried okra. Yes, you're obsessed. Bucket List says, how's staying in been like for you guys?
Staying in. Well,
I think a lot of people they ask us that, but what you guys have to realize is we've been training for this moment.
because we're together all the time.
We're
on the
never
road.
apart.
The hardest part about this whole thing for us is we're gypsies at heart. You know, we're road musicians, and we love being on the road and seeing you guys and meeting new people and seeing new cities. That's been the hardest part for me.
Did you set a timer for the pasta?
I did not.
You know what? There's a lot of pet peeves that couples have. There's a couple that Shauna has on me, and one of my pet peeves that I have against Shauna is every time she cooks pasta, she never puts a timer on it.
I taste it, and your battery's low.
But what if you get? What if you get busy?
I just try to keep an eye on it. You're cooking, so you should.
What's your biggest pet peeve with me? Oh no, this is catastrophic.
We lost Wi-Fi.
No.
What?
We have a big storm right here, so I thought we just.
We were
lost
really
everything.
worried about it. We didn't think that we were going to be able to be on there for a second because it got really bad. People was like, "It's a tornado." It wasn't quite that bad, but man, the sky was like turning.
No, it's crazy.
Really weird colors. I've never seen it quite like that, like green and purple, and the wind was just coming
So
in.
don't avoid the question. Biggest pet peeve with me.
Biggest pet peeve. Probably leaving the drawers and the cabinet doors. We've talked about that before.
It has been
Yeah.
weird. It has been a little bit different because even though Sean and I are always together, it has been a little bit different being.
Well,
It's a difference between being cooped up together and then having to be cooped up together.
Yeah.
So you know that you
But
can't.
knowing that you can't go out and do.
You can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But we've found things to do. Thank you for the question, though. I mean, bucket list, Caleb. It's been really, really strange, and I think it's kind of become a little bit normal to stay at home and cook and do all these things at the house. And so yeah, it's weird, but yeah, we've been doing pretty good. Have we fought more?
No.
No.
Maybe more than
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
usual.
Any other questions you guys have for
We
us?
decided to add that dog into the equation, and it's been quite interesting. He keeps us busy.
Team Cameron says, any chance of a concert in New York when this is over?
We hope so.
Lord, I hope so. We haven't been to New York in a while, and me and Sean just absolutely love New York. Yeah, we had a big storm. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we had a big storm. It had trees down. I had to go on the sidewalk today to get back from the grocery store because there was power lines down. Ashley's a little bit late to the punch here. So people are still kind of signing in. So what we're doing today is like a pasta with lump crab meat and shrimp. Calls for oysters, but we don't like oysters, so we kind of let those guys out.
So we did that Vince Gill song, and somebody said they put in a request for "Love Starts Slipping Away." Don't let our love start slipping. Love starts slipping away.
Such a good song. Well, what's the next single gonna be? Brett asked that. I don't know. We've got a few that we're working on. Life kind of went upside down on us there for a second. We were going to the studio to cut the single, and then this pandemic started. So we didn't. There's some people releasing music right now, and I think that's cool if that's what you want to do. It was for us. It was like it didn't. I don't know. We were kind of like we didn't want to mess it up. We didn't want to mess the release up of a new Thompson Square song. So I'm sure we'll get to it really, really soon.
A lot of people got their tickets. That's awesome.
You guys I love you guys, man. Thank you for supporting us. You guys doing this and supporting us and sharing these videos and having watch parties and all that stuff is awesome. I mean, it's so awesome. We love doing free stuff like this for you guys. It makes us feel good. It makes you guys feel good. We do the Wine on Wednesday. We'll be back in the house on Wednesday. And then, this concert will be really cool. That'll be a little bit different than what we're usually used to.
Hold on. I had that there.
Oh, did you? Go ahead. Sorry.
Gary, nephew, asked, what was the new song we were playing right before we went live tonight? Do you know what song was playing?
Run, I think, was...
Was it? So that was on the second album?
I'm gonna run as fast as I can. Hold every little moment in the palm of my hand.
Yep.
That's such a good song. So, yeah.
Second album, right?
Run was on the Just Feels Good
second
record.
album. Yep.
So, yeah, haven't checked that out. Please do so. So there's 3 albums that we've done. There's one with Kiss Me or Not on it. And then we had a Masterpiece. We had Just Feels Good. And then the one way back in the day that we just re-released. We'll do songs off that album, too. For the
Somebody said PJ Party Jam, a jammy jam. That's so great.
Dude, I think it's
We're doing it. We are so doing that.
I wonder if we can get I wonder how many people you can put on Zoom. Can you put 1,000, 10,000 people on Zoom?
I don't know
how awesome would it be, y'all, if there was so we have 5 million people that follow us on social media. How awesome would that be?
I feel like that might get a little crazy.
Well, it get crazy, but I mean, you just have to. If you're the host,
I think maybe we should just do one night, do a jammy jam.
That could be cool
on Facebook and
no, but it's got to be Zoom so you can see everybody in the PJs. That's the whole point.
I know.
I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay,
great name. Thanks, Tara.
We got a question over here. Instagram. Gokul has. K-Will72 wants sand. I'm going to do sand. Let me write it down. I'm going to do sand on Wine on Wednesday. I promise you. I will do that. I know I'm a liar. I'm a complete liar. Where did you guys get married? So Sean and I got married in a little place called Waynesboro, Mississippi.
You better get it right.
Waynesboro, Mississippi. It's a very, very big place. Lots of structures and buildings and fancy things. So I thought I wanted to get married in Nashville so we could have everybody come here. But when you get married, guys, it's a few things you got to learn, and one of those things is you don't have an opinion anymore on anything. And if you want to be happy, you just have to say yes. So that's what I did, and we actually had a wonderful wedding. It was in Waynesboro, Mississippi. All of her family were there, and that was really, really cool. My family
was there?
Yeah, my family's small though, so easier for my family to travel. Because she has
massive.
Dude, she has more family than the NFL has players. I mean, it's crazy how many aunts and uncles and buddies and bubbas and
9 brothers and sisters. So there's lots of cousins and all that stuff. And it was just cool to be able to have family there to help with everything and. Yeah, it was awesome. Waynesboro, Mississippi.
50 people lemon on Zoom. Maybe we should do like a special thing, like a, I don't know, like a contest of some sort. I don't know. That would be really, really cool. That's a great, great music. Thank you guys for posting the link on crowdmusic.com. I want 10,000 people to be there.
That'd be awesome.
Just keep sharing it, y'all. 10,000. We want 10,000 people at this concert. It's only $5, and that would be amazing. That would be amazing. So yeah, we're gonna do like a paid show, maybe like once a month or something like that. And everything else we're just gonna do on the house. So thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Beth Sanders.
What?
She doesn't set a timer for pasta either.
Okay, Beth. So if you don't set a timer for pasta, your pasta is it super mushy? Is it
I
is it
just
too?
checked it, and it is this. You set a timer, and it's still not done. You gotta taste it. It's
Well,
not,
I set a timer for 8 minutes.
I know that.
I usually go 10 minutes on all my pasta.
Oh, here we go.
No, I do because by the time I figured out that you didn't set a timer, I figured it'd been a couple minutes.
It's still not good.
Hey, Bless, is it not done?
Too tough.
2 more minutes. Watch this. Watch what happens.
Oh, now he's changing his story.
No,
y'all.
okay. So my buddy Bless Parker, he said, "You want to see me in my PJs?" Bless, I don't. I don't want to see that. I love you, man, but I don't want to see that.
Gary
Don't do that to us.
Gary nephew asked if we were close to the tornado in Nashville. We were very fortunate. No, Gary, we're in Brentwood, and most of that went down in East Nashville and Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and then on to Cookeville. Cookeville was really bad.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
It got stronger and stronger the farther
We've been
away it
so
got.
close to these tornadoes, but not. Like, we missed the flood. When the flood happened, we missed that whole thing. We were on the road so much, we missed the entire
We actually found out about
catastrophic.
it while we were down in Key West on the news. We saw like a mobile home floating down I-24, which was not far from where our house
where we lived
was.
at the
So that's
time.
crazy.
Yeah, it's really, really bad, really bad.
Matt Kirk asked if we got the George Jones statue. Matt, we did. Yes, he's around here somewhere.
Do you
I don't
disclose
know. No. What? What do you mean?
what happened to old George?
No, it's okay.
No, it's okay.
Is he in the pool room?
I think he's upstairs.
No, or is he up in the? Yeah, we'll have him one on Wednesday. Upstairs. We got to get like a table to set him on because we originally had decided to put him like right back here on the sofa, but he won't stand up. It's kind of wobbly because he's super heavy.
I thought it was going to be bigger.
I did think he was going to be bigger too, but
He's only like this big.
I'll take it. I can't find another one like him. Like I've tried to look and see if they have like a Haggard one or Dolly Parton one to go with it, and yeah, there's not a whole lot of those out there.
All right. So I love specific questions. If you guys have specific questions, that makes our life a whole lot easier. And I love doing this. So Danica Aaron, fans, lover for life, ask, sing I Got You, or If I Didn't Have You. And why did you write the song? What did you write the song I Didn't Have You about? So do you want to feel that?
Which one?
Yeah, she's asking why we wrote the song If I Didn't Have You.
Oh.
Which I think is a great question. And even though that song is a few years old now, I love.
Try that. It seems like I think by the time we take it out, it'll be good. I don't want to overcook it. Oh, so If I Didn't Have You, it was our very first #1 as songwriters. You know, when we moved to Nashville, that was a big dream, not just to be the artist singing, but also, you know, the writer on the song. So that was a big one for us. My dad passed away from colon cancer, and Kiefer had kept on me about writing about it. And we were out on the road, and Paul Jenkins, one of the co-writers, started talking about his grandfather, and I started talking about my dad, and the title of the song just kind of popped out, you know, and it turned into a love song. And almost, I think a year later, it went #1 on my dad's birthday. So that one's always going to be really super special to us. So that's that on. And we also wrote I Got You with Paul Jenkins, and Jason Sellers was the other writer on that one as well. And that was the first song that we'd ever written together, I Got You. We wrote down at Sony Tree downtown. It's just a typical Nashville, let's get together and write in a writing room. And we wrote that one pretty quick, if I remember correctly.
I think so. Yeah, we wrote those 2 hit songs with those guys, and then we just never talked again. We haven't written a whole lot with them since. It's kind of odd, right?
Michael Swartz said that his grandson came over today and got his time to get dressed book. That's awesome.
That's something too that we need to.
So for those of y'all out there that might not know, Kiefer and I, we have a kids book that Kiefer, he wrote this little song for Cooper as he was getting him dressed, and we turned it into a book, and it's super cute. It kind of shows the kids how to get dressed, because a lot of times that's a difficult thing to do with like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old, trying to wrangle them, and so it kind of makes things fun when you're trying to get dressed. Y'all check it out. It's on Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. The best place to get it is ThompsonSquare.com.
Yeah.
Everything Thompson Square is ThompsonSquare.com. And it's funny because we'll still ask Cooper what he wants to read some nights, and he still goes back to his book. He says,
"Yeah, all the illustrating in there is it's Kiefer and I, our
great question
likeness, and Cooper looks a little different just because the artist didn't know what he was going to really look like yet, because he was a baby when we wrote it. Did you spill something?
No, he almost did.
But yeah, it's
so. All right,
cute
Sean, we're at a critical place.
Craig White. Hey, we're making your favorite. Back it up, Terry. Recipe.
So listen, we're gonna sing either I Got You, Glass, or If I Didn't Have You.
Okay.
Okay. Perry Smith on Periscope asked, "What did you think when fans sang your songs back to you for the first time?" It's a moment that we'll never forget. That. By the way, that never gets old to us. It was in Madison?
We need to do this.
Okay, we're
so we don't get.
So what's first? This into
this
that?
goes into the pasta.
Okay.
So you may want to. Do we need a bigger pot?
Huh?
That's a lot. So we
No.
can stir it good. You want the later say?
Yeah. Where's it at? Yeah, let's do that.
Right there. So you're just gonna take the pasta and the shrimp and the crab meat. Stir it all up real good. Is that hot? Yes.
Here, so this goes first?
Yeah.
So we'll put the pasta in here.
We're just going to give ourselves some more room here because this is pretty small. I didn't even think about that. Oh, there's some stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Let's not waste.
Wouldn't it suck if you were pasta and you were this one and you went through all that trouble, you got
no love.
You got burned and boiled, and then you just went in the trash because you're the one that stuck to the. Wouldn't that suck? I feel bad. I think about weird stuff like this.
Awesome crab and shrimp in with the pasta.
Here, let's show this.
It's hot.
All right, so here we go.
Right here.
This looks ridiculous. Look at this, guys. What's up? What is that?
Crab, butter, olive oil, and shrimp.
And it's not tuna fish, people. This is the real deal.
So good. It's going to be good. Good. I'm so glad that Terry made this for us when we visited that time.
Miss Terry. Stuck on the island of Guernsey? Guernsey? Is that right? Annie? I'm so sorry I'm butchering your name.
You put the sauce, right?
Okay, let me help
Put sauce in?
you.
Look, I'm asking you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you put the sauce in.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we're going to dip all that goodness in there. That butter, the olive oil, the
Garlic. Tons of garlic.
The parsley. So yummy. And then you're going to add salt and pepper to taste.
Yep. Which is probably going to be a lot for me.
Oh, look at that. It's just really pretty.
Got that? And then there's more parsley. It's a lot of parsley. So if you don't like parsley, I hate it for you. Because this is a lot of that goes into this dish. I am certain the tea fans would put. Yeah. So Grayling Adams, what's up, my brother? He says, certain that T3 fans would appreciate hearing some of your older tracks that never made it to the final. Just a thought. I think it's a great idea. See, we write tons of songs. So you guys have probably heard 30 songs out of 1,000 songs that we've heard. So I think we really
Heard.
Huh?
Recorded or written?
Well, yeah, that we've recorded and written.
Yeah, you just said heard. It didn't make any sense what you said. Sorry.
Shauna's always there to
Hey, I was just trying to.
always there to criticize and keep me straight. Great. I think I really do want to do that. I really, really do. Somebody wants to hear what am I going to do. You guys who are requesting songs with the Masterpiece album, I wish I could just reach out with my lips and kiss all of you because that album means so much to us. And you guys went deep on this thing, man. I love it. I love it. Thank you very much. Honestly, we really do love you guys, man. I mean, this is amazing that you guys are here. Jeff Johnson wants to hear Islands in the Stream. We'll try to do some of that, maybe.
That's funny. You have to tell them the story about how I was in the stream and Jeff and the cruise.
So, there's a fellow named Jeff Johnson who is if you guys don't know, I've been doing stand-up comedy for about a year and a half, and I was really getting into a groove in January. Jeff booked me on so many shows, and then everything fell apart. But we went on a Impractical Jokers cruise, and
They had karaoke night.
super fun night, man. Those guys are hilarious. Jim Brewer was there, one of my favorite comedians in the world. Literally, the 2 nights that we saw Jim Brewer, he did an hour each. I've never laughed so hard in my life at a live show. I thought I'd seen some of the best. I hadn't. He literally is. He literally is. He got some more parsley too before you serve.
Well, it's for serving.
Yeah. But literally, just one of the funniest guys on the planet. And so they had a karaoke night, but it's like unlike any other karaoke night that you've probably ever experienced. So we're on a cruise ship, and they got this big, huge stage, and everyone's signing up. It's very hard to get on and everything. So we signed up. It's like, you know what? Let's sing some karaoke for the people. So there's a couple thousand people. I mean, actually probably what, 1,000 or so people, a couple thousand people out there. And so me and Sean go out and do Islands in the Stream on this comedy cruise, and all the fans. There's so many great fans out there at country music. It was so much fun. So Jeff, thank you for that very much.
All right,
that was so
ready
fun.
for the shot?
All right, here's the money shot, people.
Money shot.
Really? Look at that.
Look at that.
Dude, come on. Show my friends over here on Insta.
Y'all see that?
Insta.
Look at those awesome shrimp.
Look at that, y'all.
The parsley on top for some color.
Dudes, this thing smells stupid. It smells so good.
Oh, we almost forgot.
Kristen Smith bought a ticket. Boom, May 13th. I love it.
You gotta add a little.
You want some
palm.
cheese?
Gotta add some palm on there. And
What else you got? Maybe some more
Kiefer
red
and I
pepper?
love pepperoni peppers.
Probably a little bit more of this too, yeah?
Oh,
Just a touch. Just a touch.
Oh,
Little heat, little heat. All right, so we'll do
raw
this.
like
You
that.
ready? All right, guys, you ready? We're going to eat this. We're going to eat this right in front of you. Here, cheers.
Cheers. That's good. That's real good. That was a big.
We got to go.
That was a big mouthful.
We got to go. Oh my God, yo, this is like, if you don't make this, it's crazy. We call this the Miss Terry.
I just had a thought. Since we're doing this cooking show, and we're eating at the end,
So good.
we could add to it one of those videos that people make where they like chew and they like make these sounds in the microphone.
How's this sound?
You're gonna hurt somebody's ears. Don't do that.
Whispering.
Talk into it. Okay, that's good.
What's wrong with people?
Have y'all seen those? It's so odd. Like
It's
people
like
eating
an erotic
chips.
experience of just eating chips or just chewing gum. There's some weirdos out there, man. And if you're one of those weirdos, I'm sorry.
It sounded like we were.
I still
really
love you.
loud.
All right, listen. I'm going to eat this.
We gotta sing a song.
I'm out. I'm done. I'll get back to this in a little bit.
So good.
Oh, man.
It's so easy.
Danica, you're breaking my heart. All right.
The sauce part is so easy with the olive oil and butter. It's not like having a baby like an Alfredo sauce or something.
You know what? There's something that happens.
You lost your pick. It's in the dryer. I find picks
There's
in the dryer.
something that happens with guitar players. I swear before... Is it here?
Oh my God.
All right. So we're gonna sing a few. We're gonna sing a few things. We've been on here for an hour, but we're gonna sing a few things. Danica, I'm so very sorry. I'm not gonna read this. All right, I'm gonna sing. Danica, we're gonna sing this for your brother. Car's got a gasoline to run down the road. Crops got rained in the sun to make them grow. The sun's got right, clouds got time. You got me, baby, I got you. Yeah, you're red, the missing piece that makes me fit. I got you, the breath I breathe. There ain't nothing else I need. Baby, I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I don't need a big old house full of stuff. What my arms are wrapped around, that's it, good. The morning smile, your kiss goodnight, and everything's alright, 'cause I got you. Yeah, you're red, the missing piece, it makes me feel. I got you, the breath I breathe. There ain't nothing else I need. Baby, I got you. When the ride goes wrong, when I'm scared to death and got nothing left to lean on, I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, I do. Baby, I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. Yeah, you're red. Missing piece that makes me red. I got you. Breath I breathe. There ain't nothing else I need. Baby, I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, baby. Baby, I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Baby, I got you. Baby, I got you. Yeah, yes, I do. There you go, Danica.
Ah, it's for Jeff.
All right, Jeff, baby. Here we go, man. It's been a while. We haven't done this since the cruise, Jeff. No, maybe we haven't.
Here we are.
Baby, when I met you, it was peace unknown. I set out to get you with fine tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Pull me closer and I feel no pain. Every beat of my heart, we got something going on. Tender love is blind, it requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no conversation. We ride Here you go, Mr. Johnson.
Kitty and Dolly.
Hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. My name is Kiefer. This is Shauna. We are Thompson Square. We appreciate each and every one of you spending a little bit of your time with us.
We hope you're happy and healthy.
Yes.
Right now. Yes.
And we'll see you later. And be sure and check us out on Wine on Wednesday. Everything is on ThompsonSquare.com. And if you want to see the concert on May 13th, go to crowdmusic.com and get your tickets.
And we'll try to get this link up for this recipe. Y'all got to try it.
So good. All right, guys. God bless. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Ba 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 da ba 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 da da ba.
Perfume on your pillowcase, that 8x10 of your sweet face gives me a fix but can't replace you, babe. The sun goes down and up again, and it's getting harder to pretend this loneliness ain't setting in. Guess what I'm saying? I don't wanna miss you. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. Don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna miss you.
I told you I need space. I wanted you to make me stay. I pray don't let me drive away. Don't say goodbye. These motel walls keep closing in. I let your phone ring once and then I slammed my phone back down again as I was crying.
I don't wanna miss you. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna miss you. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. I don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna miss you. Don't wanna get used to being by myself. Don't wanna miss you. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna give my heart to no one else. I don't wanna miss you. Perfume on your pillowcase, that 8x10 of your sweet face gives me a fix but can't replace you, babe.